Hello, everyone, and welcome to this new podcast. This is it. I'm in the I'm on, and thank you for watching this. Last time was only audio. You're gonna see more of that, or audio only, but today you're gonna see like videos, which is better, of course. Uh, the views been a little bit down lately because I've been posting more, so that's backfired or something. But don't worry about it. I'm here for the long term. I'm not here for just like the views or something. I'm not gonna talk about that. Let's keep it positive. So thank you everyone for doing everything for me, like from watching to like, subscribe, and everything. So the Salah podcast. This is like the 32nd uh, episode name number 32 32. So today is hot. It's a beautiful day in the city, in my city, so it's cool. So I'm going this week. I'm not gonna say the day exactly, but I'm going home. I'm going to travel, to take a vacation, visit the family, stay with the family for a few days or over a, don't know, few days, few weeks. Let's do that. So I'm gonna do that. Uh, so uh, I'm sorry, the sun is a little bit playing with me, so I'm not sure if the video is correctly taken. So this is it. I'm in a beautiful park today. This is like the bad side of it, but because I have to put the phone, to take the video on something, so I don't give much importance to the view. The view is green. The background is green, but it doesn't matter. So I was thinking lately, what I'm gonna do with this podcast in the future, because usually what is this podcast? This podcast is like I don't do it in the last 2 years. I do it only like from time to time. So when I do it from time to time, I have shit to talk about. So this when I started to do it like time of in a when I started doing the podcast in a when I started respecting the schedule, I'm starting to when I st- I'm sorry, it's so fucking hot, it's so fucking hot, so fucking hot because I am under the fucking the sun. It's beautiful to see the sun. It's a beautiful day, but if you are under it for so much time, it's gonna be really bad. So let's do this. I was thinking about the future of the podcast. How can I do something in the future? So I started like uh, in the last few years, the podcast was always about me, because when I don't do an episode for from time to time, I have so much life updates to give you. But if I'm gonna start to make the podcast every week, for example, or every 2 weeks or something, so that's just a little bit of time, and my life has been slow last few weeks, so I don't have so much shit I won't have in the future. Now I do, but in the future, if I'm gonna keep doing these videos like day after day and week after week or something, if I started doing it like in a good way, like in a time, so I have a rhythm, so I have more videos. So in the future, if by any luck more people follow, they're gonna find a lot of old content to use and to enjoy and to watch. So because of that, I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna like start to like choose themes. Oh my god, themes for the podcast. I have a lot of things to that I wanna talk about that's outside of my person and outside of my journey to success, or my journey in Spain, or my future, or my life, or whatever. Not about me or about the the person that I am with. Sometimes I did like 4 videos with other people, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do is uh, talk about the shit that I care about, or the my thoughts about something. I'm gonna start taking this podcast to another level. I know this is just talk now, but I mean it. Like when I have like uh, when I do, for example, weekly episodes, I'm gonna have. This is just thinking. I know it's housekeeping and talking about housekeeping for a lot, but don't forget to subscribe, to subscribe, like, and share. And in the description, you're gonna find my email, my the second channel in Moroccan Arabic, in Moroccan dialect, and my Instagram, my TikTok, my TikTok, my second Instagram, everything. You're gonna find everywhere, everything, uh, everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, but focus on Instagram because it's the most important part of this journey. So let's do that. Let's do that. And for example, I am a really fan, big fan of American or of series in general, but usually American. So I watch a lot junk. My the biggest part of my day, besides from sleeping, is always like watching a lot of series, and I have thoughts about the series, and I have like series that I prefer, series that I only watch because I wanna pass time, and I have series that I watch because I love TV shows. There is something good, something worse, something better. How can we do that? My thoughts about everything and my analysis. So this is it. This is it. My analysis to everything, and I've been watching like I watched over, and I'm proud to say this, over 200 I think series or something. I'm not sure exactly. Not sometimes I don't like keep watching some series. I go I stop watching and I come back like in a few years or few weeks or whatever. Sometimes I watch series and I stop because the series, like I hit the limit of the series. For example, this series I started watching, it's season 4, and it's the end of the season next year. 2 years later, I'm gonna find myself with a lot of new episodes to watch. Or sometimes I keep up with the episode every new week, every something, but usually I prefer watch everything at one time and just uh, stop with that. So and and I'm gonna talk about a lot of series in the future. Maybe it's not greatest topic for a podcast, but this is it. And I'm gonna start talking about like issues and my thoughts about political stuff and my thoughts about themes. We're gonna have like a real story and storyline or whatever you're gonna call it. I'm gonna have like something like to talk about for real, not just my life and my stuff. And because I I was like a little bit annoyed of people knowing every fucking little details about me. Not everyone, but if somebody wants to know something, he gonna find it in this channel. So, and I'm afraid of that. I hate that, and I don't like that. And I want to have some privacy, but when I start talk to this fucking podcast in this channel, I don't have privacy. I don't have anything because you know what is about parks? It's insects everywhere. So you know what? I didn't even continue the punchline. What is the I went to the punchline directly. So it is the most important. What is the worst about parks is insects. So there is a lot of them. Yesterday was rain. It was raining. So it's April, bro. Tomorrow is gonna rain probably also. It was like. But now exactly it's sunny. I wanna say last night, not yesterday. I'm not